It's known as the world's most expensive house, but you'd think that if you had spent $300 million on a place to stay, you'd at least want to visit it. Yet this high-tech recreation of a 17th century French chateau just outside Paris is described by the locals as a ghost house. They say they've never seen the person who purchased the 57-acre property 2 years ago. It was constructed with exacting care by a high-flying property developer who spent 6 years bulldozing a tumble-down manor house to create gardens worthy of Versailles, and a gold and marble-clad chateau complete with swimming pools inside and out, a large wine cellar and kitchen, discotheque and private cinema, and what every chateau with a moat needs, a room to keep an eye on the fish.
You have an aquarium around the castle, and you have a place where you go down in the aquarium with very thick glass, and you can look at the fishes around.
The local mayor who has toured the place says what the chateau does not seem to have is any residence.
We don't know exactly what was the idea of this person who bought the castle.
The apparent buyer, Prince Mohammed bin Salman of Saudi Arabia, is currently leading a crackdown on corruption and extravagance in his kingdom. Probably not the right moment to be seen living a flashy lifestyle. And no one will confirm he's the actual owner. The prince's name is not on the mailbox, and because of the various holding companies involved, it can't be said with 100% certainty that he holds the keys to the front gate here. But those who've done the ownership paper chase say that, in fact, the manager of the prince's personal fortune runs the company that bought the property. The local letter carrier has never seen the prince's name on any mail, just the names of corporations. But it's not like there's no one inside the vast estate.
Allô?
Oui, hello, madame. People are getting paid to watch over the place. Nous sommes l'équipe de télévision de CNN, although they aren't exceptionally welcoming to television crews.
Non, c'est pas possible, désolé.
C'est pas possible. Eh ben, mais, madame? So I guess we're not going to get in. The neighbors, who've looked on as the property was transformed and renamed the Chateau Louis XIV after the extravagant French king who built Versailles, think the whole thing, like Versailles, is a bit over the top.
Complètement extravagant, complètement, ouais, complètement.
For his part, the mayor compares Chateau Louis XIV to the copies of other well-known French icons in Las Vegas. But he does see one advantage to the chateau. Whether or not the prince or anyone else ever does inhabit the place on a regular basis, in a town of 7,000, it'll be a nice boost to the property tax base. Jim Bitterman, CNN, Louvciennes, France.